Okay, so the Minecraft movie is finally out. Not gonna lie, when this thing released, I was expecting the adults watching to act much less immature than the kids were watching this, and act like idiots just cause Steve said this one thing.
They want me to fight chicken jockey!
And for the first time, I actually feel bad for those who have to clean up after this. Despite seeing the film at a large theatre, thankfully no one threw the popcorn, but they still cheered like they won the World Cup every time someone said something Minecraft related. And with every upcoming movie, there's usually advertising sponsorships to get the word out and to hype up the film's popularity. And since this is a video game based movie, the Minecraft movie was no exception. But the Minecraft movie products vary in quality. So I decided to take a look at different Minecraft film products. What better place to start than with Oreos? To promote the Minecraft movie, Warner Brothers teamed up with Oreos to make Minecraft-themed biscuits. Some packets featured the world's first square Oreo, but you're probably wondering, what's the difference between regular Oreos and square Oreos? The thing is, you can actually scan these things in to unlock one of them augmented reality games from back in the day. The type of stuff before this, basically. In the Oreo app, your phone camera projects a portal you can go into, and the aim of the game is to find items in Steve's room, and that's pretty much it. So it's safe to say that I'm not really missing much from the gameplay I'm seeing. I was half expecting it to look like Minecraft Earth, and I wouldn't be surprised if you even forgot that existed. But some people do things for money, love, and some will go through extreme lengths just to have an Oreo holder and a creeper cup. Speaking of foods, there's even MC-themed Doritos, but from what I can tell, they seem to just be normal Dorito flavors, but with Minecraft branding slapped on the package. Trust me, if I had a diamond for every time I tried Chili Heat Wave, even ones that aren't Minecraft related, my house would look like this. They even did the exact same thing as Oreos, having a rare square Dorito in some packets, except you don't play a hidden game. I was gonna put drinks in its own category, but when you think about it, drinks are technically a food, so I decided to leave it in this chapter. Anyways, does anyone remember Poppy? No, the incorrectly spelled drink called Poppy. To be honest, I never heard about this drink before until researching this video. Probably because, unlike other drinks I know, it's kind of recent. Apparently, it's meant to be a healthy drink that includes more fruits to the flavours, but other people haven't posted online saying otherwise. But that clearly didn't stop Warner Brothers partnering up with Poppy to put MC movie branding on their drinks. But are any of the flavours actually Minecraft related? Well, unless they're implying that wolves taste like oranges and bees make strawberries, then they're clearly not. I can see why they linked lemon lime with a creeper, because they're both green. But as someone who's actually eaten lamb before, I can assure you it doesn't taste like cherries. And to be honest, there's kind of a missed opportunity here, since they could have made flavours based off actual fruits that appear in the game. Moreover, they should have made milk flavoured soft drinks and flavours based off potions, rather than a flavour that sounds like it tastes like a pink sheep's urine.
Let's go to McDonald's. La 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 la.
Starting from April, LEGO started making Minecraft-themed foods such as nether sauce. Unlike the other foods discussed so far, McDonald's actually went out of their way to make original flavours of some of their products just for this sponsorship. For instance, a new flavour of ice cream, Apple Cake McFlurry. Not gonna lie, I do kind of like McDonald's ice cream, which caused my hopes to be a bit too high when trying this ice cream. So you wouldn't be surprised when I say it actually tasted bad. Usually I have a love-hate relationship with the flavour of apple pie. It either tastes really nice or gross, so it probably shouldn't be mixed with ice cream. This caused the ice cream to taste like mint mixed together with lime. So overall, not very great tasting. And since I knew I couldn't just waste it, I took every spoon, with the end result leaving a bad taste in my mouth, feeling like vomit. Absolutely delicious. By the way, I can't really talk about the other flavours because some were released exclusively in other countries. It's a good thing they didn't do the same thing with the Happy Meal toys, which apparently are meant to be for adults, and I was actually thinking of getting these, but to be honest, what am I meant to do with this Grimace Spawn Egg, Zombie Hamburglar, and Elytra Birdie? I guess you're meant to collect these the same way you would collect Warhammers, Legos, and other action figures / collectibles. Minecraft Legos have been a thing since 2012, so it should be no surprise that the MC movie also got Lego sets. Some of these are based off scenes from the film, though the accuracy is debatable. They do look like certain structures, but I don't remember the chicken jockey being this big. Hell, for the baby zombie, they could have used their baby minifigure template and put it on a chicken's back, cause I don't remember that character having a growth spurt. Aside from that, I do have some problems with the minifigs. Since the humans in the film are actual people, they've been made to look like average Lego fig, instead of using the type of heads we usually see in Lego Minecraft. But the mobs on the other hand were retextured, and I wouldn't say they match the film style, as when you look at the film style, all the mobs have been remade to look more realistic. Here, they look more cartoony than the figures that came before. Aside from Legos, Mattel also had their hand in making toys based off the Jack Black film. I'd say they did a pretty good job translating the character designs from the film into action figures. However, that's where the problem comes in, and we all know how Steve is just Jack Black in a blue t-shirt. I'm not sure if a kid choose either a regular Steve figure or a Jack Black figure, but imagine a kid presenting this toy for show and tell. The teacher will probably just think the student just randomly owns a doll that looks like Jack Black. The last promo I'm going to talk about in this video is the MC Movie live event. On the 25th of March, Mojang launched the Minecraft Movie Event server. In the event, players were taken to Midport Village, where they could interact with the movie's main characters in the form of NPCs. The server also hosted some minigames, which were required to unlock tasks to get prizes. To access the minigames, you would have to go to different locations at the village, where you would meet other players from different platforms. The outer walls take you to a minigame where you had to defend the village gate from piglin invaders and ghasts coming out of nether portals. To do this, you just simply have to aim your bow at them. These minigames aren't bad, but they could do with a bit of polish. For example, there was a glitch that let you slip past the gate's barrier, which allowed you to attack the mobs with your melee weapons. Hell, I myself was able to find this glitch by accident on first try. For the minigame at the wilderness, the aim is to protect the cart from hostile mobs that spawned in, who would try to damage and destroy the cart as it travelled by itself from point A to B. And lastly was the mines minigame, where you had to mine for ores while also killing mobs that spawned. Each task the player completed would give them XP and some emeralds that they could spend on better armor and weapon enchantments. But what was the grand prize for completing all of the quests? Well, if the player was able to do that, then they would be given a Minecraft movie themed cape, which I was in fact able to do. And I would show that footage, but the day after I finished recording, all of my recordings I made on my Xbox One playing that server was gone. I was meant to upload them on my drive the day after, but for some unexplainable reason, all the recordings I made, and even other games, were completely Thanosed, leaving me confused and angry, with no way of getting them back. Hence why I have to use other people's footage just for this video, knowing damn well that those are some hours of my life I would never get back.